This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&M Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 24th ranked team, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Louisville Cardinals offense going to get the chance to start this game off. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And the Cardinals will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
The Cardinals bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Miami's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. So here you go, an elite running back, Kirk, who's noticed on tape that the defensive front seven has struggled at times. He expects to have a big day.
Yeah, I think he should expect to have a big day because if he gets to that second level of this defense, he can not only avoid these linebackers, he has the ability to accelerate and get to the end zone. So this defense better do a very good job of squeezing this running back or it could be a long day.
They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the Canes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Hebe keeps it himself. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pulls it in. It's Cook. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. High completion makes it second and medium. And here's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line and this running back to you.
He's got it, enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Canes looking to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in his drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Miami. They couldn't stop him there.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami 7, Louisville 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense operating from the pistol.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The back's got it. First down, looking for more now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
0.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. That's a solid gain, moves the ball up to the 28. The Cardinals will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Cardinals pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
What a big gain by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Throwing up, play action. Took contact on the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Hurricanes are going to cash in this red zone trip. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Canes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Military stun. Military stun.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion.
Here we go.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Cardinals are in the red zone. And now they'll just clock it.
Spikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Second down.
Second down after that previous play.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team, trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole. Quarterback, a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Sticking with the running game. The Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Cardinals will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
He's past the marker and still going. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They are pouring it on now.
Number 3 with the catch and score.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Canes. And the route is on.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Mitchell. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the move now. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Military stunt. Ready.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. 3rd down after that running play. They try to sneak it for the first.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. They get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's Stone. Here he goes. Touchdown, Louisville. That's how you finish a play.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And they get set now to try the PAT.
For the extra point.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down, we're going to throw it, bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Cook. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Hurricanes will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Cook. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Military stun.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here late. The ball is loose. Ball's on himself to avoid disaster. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Canes are in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Here comes a handoff. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made over the middle. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the delay of game brings the offense even closer to its own end zone. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt, should be automatic. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after... this big lead. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And the quarterback will just clock the football.
To stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here.
Set, ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.